All right, now we're cooking, global players. We got Super Battle Road and we got Extreme Super Battle Road coming up next. Preparation starts today. We should be getting these two events probably during part 2. I would imagine that this is going to be dropping around the 14th, 15th, 16th-ish. But they are giving the announcement right now, so if you guys want to prepare for these colossal, challenging, ultra-competitive events, you can do so right now. Stage 55 Space Traveling Warriors we're officially now in the middle of this batch, which means we're going to have to wait another 20,000 years to actually complete this support memory right here. I hate it. I want to go back to the original arrangement. I hate the fact that we have to wait for so long to get the permanent Vegeta's family buff. Ugh. Actually, you know what? Today's subscriber challenge. Do you agree or disagree with my assertion that we should go back to that arrangement? Because if you guys were around long enough, they used to do the thing where they would drop Super Battle Road stages in bulk. They would give us more than one stage at the same time. Now they give it to us very frequently, I will say, but only one stage at a time. And while I understand why they did that, because it's, you know, more content more consistently, given the power creep and given the state of Dokkan now with the 200% meta being the way that it is, Super Battle Road is just utterly and completely obsolete. You can free to play auto these runs, for crying out loud. It's just so much easier now that it's really not much of content in general. So this should really be something that's dropped in bulk, because even if these events aren't challenging, you can spend a significant amount of time compiling the support memories, getting 50 Dragon Stones, and actually taking some time to go through all of the content here. Yeah, it would only drop once or twice a year, but I still think that would be the better option as opposed to doing it this way. But of course, this only really applies to like veteran players. New players might disagree. So if you guys agree or disagree, let me know. If you do agree, you got to subscribe to the channel, because that's the rule of the game. Hey, I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. It's how it is. And if you don't want to subscribe, that's totally fine. I will earn your subscription on the next one. We are trying to hit 70,000 subscribers before Golden Week, which is at the end of the month. Can we do it? I think so. Now let's move on here. Extreme Super Battle Road, same exact deal, stage 41. JP is only 2 stages ahead, but now we are going to be receiving medals to eventually awaken the LR Trunks. This is the next Super Battle Road LR. So whenever we get that, probably another 20 years, we can see how good the unit is. That's it. That's it for the content that's coming up in part 2 so far. We will find out more later on. Maybe we get another, you know, chain battle or Patton battle, whatever it is. We'll find out eventually. But for the upcoming content tonight, we are getting the new stages for Quest Mode, Area 30. Stages 5 through 8 are going to be dropping tonight at 11:30 p.m. Pacific. So for most of you, that will probably be the 11th of April. But the good news here is that's going to be a lot more stones to be gained. To be specific, you're going to be earning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 Dragon Stones are going to be yours if you complete all of these stages for the rest of Area 30 on Quest Mode. They're going to be dropping along with Supreme Kai Trial missions. They're going to be dropping at the exact same time. What are those missions? Well, I'll tell you what they're not. They are definitely not going to be more Supreme Kai Stones. We have now officially bought out the Supreme Kai Stones shop. I don't think they're going to be bringing that back. So once you buy everything in there, it's gone for good. I don't think they're going to do it again. The stage missions that you can get for the Supreme Kai Trials are these: 200 incredible gems, 200, 200, so 600 incredible gems, and 3 different skill orbs. I think they might be specific for the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. Let's take a look at these. So this first one, clear stage 5 and get 1 skill orb, that gives you 200 gems. Clear stage 6 and get 1 skill orb, that gives you 200 gems. Clear stage 7, get 1 skill orb, that gives you 200 more gems. Why are they saying this? Because each of those stages give you a chance at getting the EX skill orb drop. Just like for the LR STR Vegito Blue, they're giving custom skill orbs specifically for this character, which means they cannot be used on any other unit, which means you can get some pretty nice skill orbs for these characters. Things like level 3 bronze for additional critical or dodge. I think you can also get level 6s for the silvers, if not some very nice combo skill orbs specifically for the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Looking at the unit overall, he thrives really early on. For the first 5 turns, he has crit, he has additional built in. So if you're basing this off of the first 5 turns, going in full dodge would be the right thing to do. But if you don't want to do that and you want to go for more long term, this guy I think would probably be more suited for a bunch of additionals and then balanced dodge. I don't particularly care about the critical side, because I think if anything, survivability is the most important thing. So either full dodge, balanced additional, or balance, or full additional, balanced dodge. I'm going to go for a full additional because I am team additional over here. But yeah, that will be dropping tonight. You can fully customize this character after already Extremes the Awakening him using the first few stages. So that is pretty much it. 15 Dragon Stones plus skill orbs. If you want to farm all these out, you can get different iterations of skill orbs. You can get full dodge, full critical, full additional. And I don't know at the top of my head if these skill orbs are specifically for the Goku. they are saying that clear stage 8 with Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the team. That is one of the requirements. So if you do that, you get 1 skill up. So it could be just for him. Maybe they're doing this so that you don't have to necessarily do a bunch of farming yourself, which I guess would make sense. The silver one you can get by completing within 2 turns, and you get another one by doing 3 million damage or more in a singular attack. This can be done very easily with a nuking team, nuking items, a unit that has nuking properties, or you just use a very nice broken 200% level team, and you'll get this no problem. So that pretty much rounds out the content that's going to be dropping on Global tonight. Yeah, it's not a lot, but you know what? That's all we got. So what else are we going to do? Now, the last thing that I do want to discuss here is the Supreme Weekend Login bonus. They do talk about this in the campaign details a little bit. This is starting as of today. It's already begun, actually. So every single day that you log in, you will be getting 1 weekend summon ticket. But this is not no any. All right, I'm going to keep that in the video. This ain't no ordinary weekend summon ticket, folks. This is a Supreme one. Now, good news here. Supreme could mean something good. Maybe it's double rates. Maybe it's an improved banner. Maybe it's something that gives you a guaranteed SSR. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what ultimately the Supreme ticket looks like. But the bad news is this is going to be a different ticket from your original weekend summon. For those of you who are veteran players who've been around for a little while, you have already known about these weekend summons, and you've probably been stockpiling those tickets for some eventual banner where the featured SSRs are really, really good, where it's worth summoning. These free summon tickets are given to you once in a while, and you're able to summon on the weekends for potentially pulling some LRs, but also there might be a nice selection of free-to-play obtainable units on the banner. The problem here is that this is a differently versioned ticket. Let me actually show you in game. Right here, we've got the weekend summon ticket. This is the original one. I recently had spent all of my tickets on a banner a couple months ago, and since then I've been stockpiling more for the next eventual time that I'm going to be using it. That's one. This is the new one, the Supreme Weekend Summon. And as you can see, they're labeled differently. So good news, bad news there. It could be where these weekend ticket summons might become utterly and completely obsolete. We have no idea whether or not these tickets are going to be usable again. We're just going to have to wait till whenever they announce it on some sort of celebration. I think they would probably actually do that. I don't know if they're just going to keep it there, but you know what? It's Dokkan. I would not be surprised if they would. But yeah, this is the first day that I'm making this video since we got the Supreme Weekend Summon. I only have one. I will be obtaining more throughout the week. And then when that happens, when the weekend shows up, they will also give you missions to obtain even more of those Supreme Weekend Summons tickets. And then also this upcoming weekend on the 14th at Reset, that will be the first time that we will see what the banner looks like. And only then could we possibly know if it's double rates or whatever we think it could be. So until then, you're just going to have to blindly have faith that maybe Dokkan is doing the right thing for a change and giving us something good. So in the meantime, make sure to log in every single day, get all of your Dragon Stones, but more importantly, get your Supreme Weekend Summon tickets, because who knows? You never know. And let's just say that it is double rates or something really, really good. Even if it's not double rates, I would advise that you save those tickets and you do not summon on the Weekend Summon banner when it's out for the first week or the second week. Wait all the way until the 28th of February when we're approaching the end of this interval period, because on the final weekend, there is always a chance they could add some sort of extra gimmick, like they did a couple years ago when they randomly and unannounced gave us double rates. All the people who summoned on the first 2 weekends were extremely salty, myself included, because these bozos declined to tell us that there was going to be a double rates coming up in weekend number 3. So always plan for a just in case on weekend number 3. So that's pretty much it. So now we're gonna wrap this up. Not much other content dropping on Global, but like I said, we're in no man's land, people. Just hang in there. It's almost over. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys are going to be doing the whole skill orb farm for the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. You're going to go for the full, you know, level 5, like maximum additional build, maximum critical build, maximum dodge build, or do you just not care? And what do you think is going to be coming up for part 2 in terms of other events? Not just Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road. Is there anything else that you have in mind? Perhaps Boss Rush? I don't know. Just kind of reaching here. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know when I say more of my stuff. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.